Good morning, everyone. Brian Hoops here with Midwest Market Solutions. This is Market Insider TV. This is our opening commentary, and it is April the 16th. This Wednesday morning. Thanks for joining us. We're going to take a look at our trading day ahead. Want to remind you that it's abbreviated trading week this week. We'll talk about that here in a second, but we have today and full day tomorrow. So let's make it a good trading session here for the next couple days. So look at the overnight markets. First of all, we're down in the U.S. dollar again, 45 points. That is some positive news for our grain prices. Natural gas continues to fall, but crude oil is certainly rebounding this morning. We are up 87 points while the stock market is down. We actually gapped lower in the stock market last night and filled the gap, fell sharply lower, and have rebounded back to about 51-point losses. Gold and silver trading stronger here with that dollar weaker, and corn is higher. 3.5 cents better in July corn. Dees is up about 2 3/4. Beans up 2.5 cents, and the wheat is firmer as well, 5 to 6 cents. There was some news overnight. China is open to trade talks with President Trump, but with certain conditions. That helped to rally our grains overnight, along with this fall in the dollar. That's where a lot of the strength is coming from in that negotiations. Of course, Nvidia is down sharply this morning, as President Trump said they are not allowed to sell their their chips into China any longer as part of this negotiation. So that has hurt Nvidia stock and pulled the entire markets down along with it overnight. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Midwest Markets, Brian Hoops, and sign up for our text message service so that you can receive the latest market information when we receive them. We'll send it out, and you can sign up for our daily newsletters at our website as well as all of our newsletters and internet video series, our TV segments, opening, closing, RFD TV appearances. I'll be doing RFD this morning as well as tomorrow morning, talking about these markets. Spring planting weather for the Midwest is pretty open this week. Limited shower activity over the next 6 to 10 days. We're going to need some rain after this crop is in the ground. There is good rains in the forecast for this weekend, but it's mostly for that winter wheat belt, and forecast for the Safina growing areas, slightly drier than the previous weather models. The grain and livestock markets, it's abbreviated session this week. We're closed Thursday night and all day Friday due to the Good Friday and Easter holiday. The grain markets reopen Sunday night at 7 p.m. So once we close at normal time on Thursday, no trade again on Thursday night or Friday. Now, the equity markets, crude oil, S&Ps, metals, U.S. dollar, they will all trade on Friday like they normally do. NOPA crush report out yesterday saw crush at 194.5 million bushels, slightly below the average trade estimate and down from last year's numbers, still pretty positive. And oil stocks, 1.498 billion pounds. That's well below estimates of 1.62 and well below year-ago levels of 1.851 billion pounds. Cattle and feed report comes out tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Central Time. Bloomberg survey has on-feed supplies at 98.2%, placements at 103.4%, with markings at 100.6%. Kind of a benign report with tight front-end supplies, which we know and expect going to continue to tighten up, and this report confirms that if these numbers are accurate. And placements, starting to see a little bit more cattle placed last month compared to last year. Not a huge amount, but it is a trend that we may see next month, more placements as well. This week's CattleVax show list. The show lists are bigger as we carry cattle over from one week to the next. Not a surprise there. Cash calls are fully steady this week after a couple days gains of futures markets. Now, we probably will open the cattle lower today, under some pressure from that equity market and cutout values, which have kind of stabilized but are not increasing, but they are stabilized to steady to slightly lower in yesterday's trade. Hog weights out this morning. Weights at 291 pounds. It's down a pound from last week and 3 pounds heavier than last year. Still too heavy, but at least it did come down in the week that was. I'll be, as I said, on RFD TV talking about the markets here very soon. Hope you have a chance to tune in for that. If not, we'll send out the link. Otherwise, have a great day of trade, everyone. Good luck. And as always, we hope to talk to you soon. This has been Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets.